Welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather Corinne. Today we're crocheting a Christmas tree forest cozy. This video is designed as a visual tool to go along with the written pattern, which can be found in the links below. We'll be using a size G or 4mm crochet hook, some scissors, a yarn needle, and some worsted weight yarn. We're going to begin with the color yarn of the base of the mug cozy. We're going to place a slip knot on our hook, and then we're going to chain 35 chain stitches. So here we have our 35 chain stitches. If you have a different sized mug than a 16-ounce travel mug, you can measure the amount of chain stitches that fit around your mug and then do a +1. There's more details about this in the written pattern, so check that out. But here are our 35 chain stitches. And so for rows 1 through 14, we're going to single crochet in each stitch across, which will be a total of 34 stitches per row. I've also received a lot of comments about people wanting to crochet this in the round, which you can certainly do. That is not my preference. I like to work on a flat rectangle and then add a seam at the end, but if you want to crochet this in the round, that will work perfectly fine as well. So that was the end of our 34th stitch. We're going to chain 1 at the end of each row and turn the work around. So now we're just going to repeat that for rows 2 through 14, and I will catch you back at the end of row 14. Here we are at the end of row 14 of the cozy base. I've got my last stitch to do here, and then I'm going to chain 1 and tie off with a long enough tail to create that seam when we're finished. To get this tail out of the way for now, I'm going to roll it up and clip it aside so it doesn't get tangled up while we're adding the trees. Next, we'll move on to green yarn or the yarn color of your choice for the trees. And I'm just going to pull off quite a long piece of it and snip it off and use a yarn needle. So feel free to get creative with your tree sizes and spacing, but I'm just going to show you what I did to create a series of short and tall trees. So we're going to count up 2 rows from the bottom to start our first tree. We're going to come up through the back. We're going to come across 1 row up for the bottom of the tree. And then 2 rows up to start making the height of the tree. Then we'll go 2 rows again. And this will be the center of the shorter tree example. So it would be 1 row at the bottom and then 2 sets of 2 rows. So then to the left and the right of each set of 2 rows, we'll make diagonal branches for our tree. So that's the first set of branches, and we're just going to repeat that on the layer below that, going back into those same center stitches that we used to create the center of the tree. I do have some close-up pictures of these in the written pattern if that would be helpful as well. So now I'm going to count over 4 stitches from the bottom of the first tree to start the bottom of a taller tree example. So for the taller tree example, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to add an additional set of 2 stitches at the top. So we're going to come up over 1 row for the bottom. And then we're going to do 3 sets of 2 rows. And now we'll add 3 sets of diagonal branches the same way we did the first tree. And that is our tall tree example. So I'm going to repeat this all the way down until the end of the cozy, doing the shorter trees and the taller trees alternating. So we count over 4 stitches for the next tree. Do 1 row up, then 2 sets of 2 rows. and add the branches. Now we have all of our green trees added to the base of the cozy. We can add some snow to the branches. So approaching this in the same way that we added the trees, we're just going to alternate which branches have a little line of snow across them. And so you just want to make sure that the white ends up on the outside of the branch. And we're just going to continue like this all the way down until the end. Now that we have added all of our snow, we can tie off with these loose ends on the back side of the cozy. And now we're ready to add the seam to the cozy. So we're going to unclip the long tail that we left from the beginning and use a yarn needle. We're going to fold the pretty side onto the inside and line up all the edges and start doing a whip stitch or any type of back and forth stitch that you prefer to close up this seam, paying extra close attention to the top and the bottom of the seam so that it doesn't pull apart when you stretch it around the mug. Now we're going to weave these tails in down towards the center. And tie them together and snip the excess off. And now all we have to do is flip it right side out and we have our completed cozy. If you enjoyed crocheting with me today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a Christmas tree emoji comment for me. I will see you soon with a new fun project. Happy crocheting!